center aisle so that we can alleviate time from one speaker to the next. Please. Ms. Wendy Mears, followed by Paul Rabinovich, followed by Ms. Patricia Daly Lewis. Forgive me for this one, Bob Ass. Okay. Followed by Mark Reardon, followed by Senator Karen Peterson, followed by Brittany Mumford. Thank you.
If this were your child, would you want a time limit on justice? Good afternoon. My name is Wendy Elliott Mears. I'm a 23-year public educator in Delaware, a child advocate in public policy, and child sexual abuse survivor in a state-licensed institution that harmed children for decades. I stand before you today not only because of what happened to me as a child, but because of what has happened to me as an adult for refusing to look away. As educators, we are mandatory reporters. When something does not add up, when children are vulnerable, we are required by law to speak. So I did. I asked questions about vulnerable children, about records, about patterns, about many missing children who seem to disappear from school systems without clear documentation. I documented, I followed protocol, and I reported concerns, including to federal authorities. The same day federal authorities received my letter, I was placed on my third paid administrative leave as an educator. After meeting with the FBI and a Delaware State Police human trafficking detective, more complaints suddenly appeared against me. Since then, I have faced retaliation, threats, and efforts to discredit me, not for harming a child, not for failing my job, but for speaking. No evidence has been shown, no specific wrongdoing has been proven, just labels. And that should concern every one of you, because if a teacher, a mandated reporter, a child advocate can raise concerns about children, can be silenced, threatened, and labeled unstable without evidence, then what message are we sending to every other adult in this state? Do not speak, do not question, do not protect children. It challenges institutions. If the system can try to silence someone like me, imagine what it does to a child. HB 75 can help change that. It removes a time barrier that protects institutions instead of children, because abuse does not operate on a timeline, and neither should justice. You want to know why this bill should pass? Because every child should be treated as if they are our own. Today, you have the power to decide whether Delaware will truly stand as a first state to protect children. Please pass HB 75, because kids, and especially under our Father in heaven. Thank you.
You don't have to stand, Senator. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're letting you go first. Amy, even better. Yes, good to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Karen Peterson. I was the senator who introduced the Child Victims Act in 2007. And I have to say, being back here today talking about this brings back such memories of a huge success, but also a time of testimony that was so tragic. I remember one family in particular who came here, whose two sons had committed suicide after having been abused as children. And there's stories that you never forget. And I think my proudest moment in my 14 years here in the Senate was getting the Child Victims Act passed. It meant so much to so many people to get a sense of justice. And I hope we can reopen that today for those people. As Senator Poore said, there were people who were being molested at the time we passed the bill. They did not have the wherewithal to go hire an attorney at the age of 10 and sue their abusers. They didn't even know what the damage was at that point. So this bill would fix that. I can tell you that we heard all the dire warnings about the sky will fall and schools will close and people go bankrupt. None of that happened in Delaware. So please take that from our experience 19 years ago, and please add Child Victims Act Part 2. Thank you.